Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to a new video on YouTube. Now in this video, this one is what I don't normally post on YouTube. I know it's DeviantArt, which there might be some DeviantArt posts I made on my YouTube channel in my past videos, but this one I like to say this is unusual because there's actually a new feature that's being showcased on DeviantArt, and a lot of DeviantArt users are actually taking advantage of this cool new feature. This feature is you can actually post multiple artworks in one DeviantArt post. So basically, you can when you submit an artwork, you can actually submit multiple artworks in a single DeviantArt post. So this one here I just have here as a test. I just tested it out because I find this feature is pretty cool. I like to take advantage of this, and also I'm thinking about making a compilation of all the Ruby Gilman fan art I have on my DeviantArt. I'm thinking about it, but I like to try and do it in chronological order, so that way you guys can see it one by one. And also, this one here, this is actually an AI generated artwork from DeviantArt's DreamUp, which, like I said, as much as how fun it is, I try the best I can to stay true to myself when it comes to posting things on my DeviantArt. But since this was pretty cool, I like to take advantage of this. But at the same time, as I just want to stay true to myself. So what I'm gonna say on this video is that uh, what I'm gonna say on this video is this is where I show the feature, but at the same time as I like to recap on this post I made on DeviantArt. So before we get into that, showing the feature, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the compilation of what I have right here. So for all you Ruby Gilman fans, I might have taken this to the extreme, considering the fact that in the end of the film, they all praised her and whatnot. So what I have here, this is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. So when I use DeviantArt's DreamUp AI art generator, um, I actually typed in the prompt. So I typed in Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport with 5 terminals. Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, Terminal 4, and Terminal 5. And when I had it generate the artwork, this is what it gives me. So when it gives me the airport, it basically just gives me, like, just the airport terminals. I mean, you can make out there's the airport apron, but they don't show the runway. So technically, when I typed in the airport as the prompt, it just shows the airport terminals and parts of the apron. And I choose nighttime because, like I said, nighttime's pretty cool with all the lightings and whatnot. So what I have here, this is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. There are 5 terminals plus an extra, with a total of 7 terminals. So if you don't count the exclusive terminals, then there are 5 terminals. But in this video, I will show you all the terminals, including the exclusive terminals. So once again, this is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. Now, this is the private terminal of Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. Now, the private terminal, this is for private jet. This is for private jets, like business jets. When they land at this airport, this is the terminal that they're going to stop in. And when for those who are on executive business trips, this is where executive passengers would come to this terminal, and then after going through a lot of checks, like security check-in and whatnot, they're taken to exclusive lounges and also fine dining and whatnot before they board their business jets. But hence why this one is called the private terminal. This is for, like I said, this is for the business jets. But it can accommodate It can accommodate helicopters, but hence why it's called the private terminal. This is only for business jets and business charter airlines. So once again, this is a Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport private terminal. This is the cargo terminal, hence why it's called a cargo terminal. This is where cargo airlines like FedEx, UPS, DHL, LBC, and also the cargo division of the major airlines like Emirates Sky Cargo, Etihad Airways Cargo. Qatar Airways Cargo, Singapore Airlines Cargo, Lufthansa Cargo, and so on and so forth. This is where cargo airlines, when they land, this is where they will arrive to unload their cargo. And also for departure, this is where all the cargo is going to get loaded into their planes before departure. So this is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport Cargo Terminal. This is Terminal 1 of the airport. Terminal 1, this is for domestic flights for low-cost airlines. Now, since Oceanside is it's a fictional city somewhere in the United States, this one would be for the for low-cost carriers like Southwest Airlines, JetBlue Airways, and other major low-cost carriers of the United States. So, once again, Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport Terminal 1 for domestic flights for low-cost carriers only. This is Terminal 2 of Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. Now, Terminal 2, this is also a domestic terminal for the subsidiaries of U.S. carriers. The U.S. carriers like Delta, United, and American, but the subsidiaries or divisions for regional flights, this one is this terminal is reserved for the subsidiaries of the major U.S. airlines, Delta Connection, United Express, and American Eagle. So this is Terminal 2. So once again, Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport Terminal 2. Now this is Terminal 3. Once again, this is a domestic terminal, but this one is for the major airlines that fly to major cities in the United States. For major airlines only, not their divisions. The major airlines of the United States: Delta Airlines, United Airlines, and American Airlines. So once again, this is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport Terminal 3. This is Terminal 4. Now, Terminal 4, this is for the international flights for U.S. carriers only. As once again, only for U.S. carriers, that would be Delta Airlines, United Airlines, and American Airlines. So, Terminal 4, this is for the international flights, but this is only reserved for U.S. carriers only. So, once again, this one here, Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport, Terminal 4. And finally, this is Terminal 5. Terminal 5, this is another international terminal, but for foreign carriers only. So when foreign carriers arrive at Oceanside, this is the terminal where they would drop off their passengers, and also the terminal where they would get new passengers and then board the return trip to where they came from. So Terminal 5, this is for like I said, this is for international flights for foreign carriers. So in this terminal, the foreign carriers, for example, would include KLM, Philippine Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Egypt Air, British Airways, Thai Airways, Japan Airlines. Literally every foreign carrier airline, when they go to Oceanside, and upon landing, this is where they would drop off their passengers once they reach their designated gates. So this is Terminal 5. So once again, This is Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport Terminal 5. So there are 5 terminals plus 2 exclusive terminals. So that would be a total of 7 terminals. But if you don't count the exclusive terminals, then this airport has 5 terminals. Now to summarize all this, this one here, what I took advantage of this new feature of DeviantArt is when you have multiple artworks in one DeviantArt post, you can actually view it like this, like you can click the individual pictures, or you can scroll just like this. But I'm not going to scroll through it because the last time I was recording this, my computer crashed. But I'm pretty sure you guys have the idea. So yeah, that's basically the new feature on what they have on DeviantArt. I actually really like this feature because number one, I'm thinking about making a compilation of all the artwork I made, so you guys can check it out all in one post. So it does give me a good idea of how I can make a good compilation for what I can post on my DeviantArt. But for now, I just did this as a test, so that way. I can have a really good feel of how to use this cool feature. But and any video that I do something interesting like this one here's a post, and if you guys are interested in checking it out, I will link this down below in the description, so you guys can have a good feel of what it looks like, and at the same time enjoy the post on what I have on my DeviantArt. So yeah, and one more thing I'd like to say before I end the video. Also, another thing I'm thinking about when I'm using the DeviantArt DreamUp, I'm actually thinking about generating an AI artwork on DeviantArt DreamUp of a spaceport. Last video I did show you guys the spaceport, but I'm thinking about revising it because when I came up with a spaceport, like I said, I came up with an AI generated artwork of Princess Ruby Gilman International Airport. So what I did was I did a Princess Ruby Gilman International Spaceport. So I'm thinking about revising that spaceport because originally I came up with 3 terminals: suborbital, orbital, and interplanetary. But now I came up with 4 terminals. So there's suborbital, 2 orbital terminals, and interplanetary terminals. And to recap what I just said there, suborbital terminals is only for suborbital flights. Orbital terminals, the 2 orbital terminals, that will be only for orbital flights. And the reason why I went with 2 orbital terminals is because, number one, the first orbital terminal is for the US carriers only, and the second orbital terminal is for foreign carriers. And finally, interplanetary flights. The interplanetary terminal is for interplanetary flights that go to the moon, Mars, and beyond. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys can stay updated on whatever I have posted on my YouTube channel. If you're new and if you like this video, please hit that like button. Helps me churn out more videos like this and more content on my channel. So anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.